Hello everyone, and welcome to a shorter video than normal. This is basically going to be a blend of YouTube Shorts and YouTube video, as it will be too long to put on YouTube Shorts but too short as a YouTube video, so just make it a blend, I guess. This video is going to be my thoughts on the pre-KSI versus Tommy Fury fight, as well as Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. Before we get into that though, please go and watch my second podcast that I did with Josh a couple of weeks ago. I will tag it at the top over there and go and watch it. We want to try and hit as many views as we did on the first podcast, which has just gone over 90 views, which I am super thankful for. As well, as you know, all of these videos are unedited, so obviously, as you know, the jittering, the stuttering, and me thinking about what to say next, the background noise, etc., is all normal to you guys now, as you well know. And I've also been stuck on 47 subscribers for a while now, so please hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, and we are trying to push for 100 subscribers. And as this boxing fight is getting pretty hyped up, I imagine people who want to know a little bit about the fight or are getting into YouTube boxing will be watching this video. And please subscribe, as I will do my reviews of the two fights in another video later on in October, around the same time as my birthday. Anyway, so let's get into this, and we will start with Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, the undercard, as you would. So Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, obviously, as we know, Logan Paul's history with YouTube boxing. He's fought KSI twice, which gives him good boxing experience. Well, YouTube boxing experience. Dylan Dennis was supposed to fight KSI, and then he backed out. He said he was injured in training, but he ran away scared, I think. Logan Paul also has experience in WWE, as he is like a full signed WWE superstar now. So he has experiences in both fields. So I do see Logan Paul knocking out Dylan Dennis, as Dylan Dennis only does MMA and isn't really experienced in the boxing scene. So I'm going to say a 2-second round knockout for Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis. I mean, it's been 1,500 and whatever days since Dylan Dennis last fought anybody, so he'll be out of practice. That's what I think. He might have the agility with MMA on his side, but Logan Paul has the fighting experience. Now to the big card, the main event, Tommy Fury versus KSI. Obviously, KSI recently got Legacy tattooed on his back, which makes it even more poignant for him to beat a professional boxer. KSI obviously has lots and lots of fights under his belt, but I don't think he's come up against anybody as tough as Tommy Fury so far. The people that he's fought so far, obviously he's fought Logan Paul twice, he's fought Swarms, he's fought FaZe Temper, he's fought the Mexican dude, I can't remember what his name was, Louis Pineda, I think that's his name, and then obviously recently he fought Joe Fournier, which he got, the match was like concluded as a no contest because he hit him with a illegal elbow, apparently. Obviously, Tommy Fury has got more fights. He's got like Anthony Taylor. He recently fought Jake Paul as well. It went to points, but he clearly is a very, very good fighter. It'll be interesting to see how KSI adapts to Tommy Fury, as I was watching his fight against Jake Paul, the highlights at least on YouTube. And he has a good range of punches. He's got good agility. Like, he's quick. Obviously, KSI, however, has power and his head ducking skills. I don't know the exact terms, but his head ducking skills look quite good. And obviously, as we know, KSI doesn't like to lose, so the competitiveness and the ferocity of him wanting to win, I think, might give him the edge. Um, Obviously, as we also know, the press conference yesterday it got a bit heated, especially between John Fury and KSI. Tables were kicked, microphones were thrown all over the place. A Dylan Dennis version of a cake was thrown about, made up for a pretty heated conference. If you want to go and watch the press conference, I'll link it in the description down below. If you want to go and check that out. But it proves, I think KSI got under the Fury's family's skin, as he was laughing, he was taking the mickey out of both of them. And yeah, I think it's going to be a very good fight. The fight is October the 14th, for any of you who want to note that down. And it's going to be a very, very exciting fight. My prediction, obviously, they've said 6 rounds and 183 pounds. KSI said he only needs 4. Tommy Fury says he only needs 1, which is a bit frightening. I'm going to say, I think Tommy Fury will have the edge in the first couple rounds. But I think KSI is obviously pretty good at wearing down his opponents and then hitting them with the left hand. So I do think if KSI works on his game plan and sticks to his game plan and doesn't go too far out of reach, I think if he wears down Tommy Fury enough, I reckon he'll get him on the 5th round. I think it will be a 5th round knockout to KSI. People in the comments might think I'm a KSI fanboy. I am a bit concerned that obviously if Tommy Fury does knock out KSI, obviously it's going to be a huge thing for the YouTube scene, because obviously KSI hasn't lost a fight yet. But I think he might have overreached it this time. But yeah, we'll have to see. October 14th. I don't know what times the fights are, but it will probably be something like 11 o'clock at night, something like that. But we'll see. And I'm hoping that KSI wins. I'm hoping and praying as a long Sideman fan, a KSI fan, I'm hoping that he wins, but I do think it will be pretty tough. But yeah, that is my thoughts on both matches and the KSI Tommy Fury fight. I will be making another video like this, reviewing the 2 fights. And yeah, see you guys soon.